This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. Hey Dante, I wrote a story, a short story, very short story. You want to hear it? It's called The Colonizer and the Colonized by Renaldo McKenzie. The Colonizer and the Colonized by Renaldo McKenzie. The Colonizer. I know what's best for you. Do this or suffer. The Colonized. We will do what we want. The Colonizer. You are terrorists and evil, and we will therefore destroy you. The Colonized. Do what you must, but we will do what we can to become like you. Powerful and threatening. The end. That's it. Quite powerful. It speaks to it's a story. It's a short story. One of the shortest story ever that puts into perspective what's going on between Israel and Iran, and by extension, the USA. And also what's going on with in Russia and with Russia and Ukraine. Yeah, and by extension, what's going on between Russia and what has gone on with US and Cuba over the years. And by extension, what is brewing between Taiwan and China. Yes. But let me say this again. It's called The Colonizer and the Colonized. The Colonizer. I know what's best for you. Do this or suffer. Stop your nuclear weapons program. If you stop, then you'll be fine. If you don't stop, you will suffer. We will destroy you. The Colonized, Iran. We will do what we want. We're not going to stop we're not going to stop enriching our nuclear program. The Colonizer. What? You are terrorists. They up the ante now. Okay, so now they start calling them terrorists now because they say we will do what we want. We're not okay. No, they up the ante. The colonizer now start up the ante now. You are terrorists. Start to redefine them as something. They're calling them terrorists. You are an evil, and therefore because we will destroy you. Now it's no longer about the nuclear weapon program. No, it's about they're calling them terrorists.
Right.
Okay. Okay. All right. So listen to how the colonized Iran responds. Do what you must, but we will do what we can to become like you. To become like you, the colonizer. To become like you. How? And how are you? How do they show them? Powerful and threatening. Well, but wait, hold up. First of all, the colonizer Iran is saying we will do what you want, but we will do what we can to become like you. And to become like you, we want to become powerful like you, and we want to become threatening like you. Yes? But wait, hold up. But that's the very same thing that these people are fighting, that Israel and these other countries are saying, that they are threatening and powerful. But these same countries are saying, no, we want to become powerful like you because we ain't got the firepower that you got. We ain't got squat. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
So therefore, it is colonization. This is colonization. The story is called The Colonizer and the Colonized. Okay. The colonizer, when you put it into that perspective, this is how colonization took place, back then, because these greedy merchants, okay, the plantocracy, they devised this big plan to enslave the African people, to turn a whole group of people into slaves and bring them into destroy the livelihoods of people, calling them half humans or not humans. They say, oh, they're not human beings.
What?
Yes, they're not human beings. They are worse, and create the idea of race and put them at the bottom and call them half humans or non-humans. Only to tell the church, because the church was opposed to slavery. The church would say there's, because they say you are Christian people who
I don't
believe
believe that.
in, you believe in, no, because the question is, how can a race, a people who say that they love God and Jesus and everything, worship a Jesus like Jesus, enslave a whole people and have and say that in the name of Christ and bring the Christian flag and everything?
You have folks like
No, 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 no. You have. It happened for thousands of years. An institution, and I'm telling you, it is a strategy. It is a strategy of power. This is how power works. They redefine a thing in order to dominate it. Redefine it. They make the thing look so heinous in order to do injustice to it. Because we're not going to
But
meet.
ain't that
Okay.
like the trick? Like you have to have something to show why you're making these actions or why you have made these decisions.
But that,
Like,
yeah, but how do you do? But yeah, but how do you do it? By redefining the thing. You don't allow the thing to define it for what it's worth. No, something external to it. It's telling you what it is. That means it is defining you. That thing has power over you. The fact that it is defining you, it is telling you about you. That means you have no power, but it cannot define you. It cannot tell you who that thing is. Because this is what is happening in effect. The colonizer is saying that the people who are seeking to do injustice, to do evil or violence to other people, first say that you try to justify that, but you cannot find anything good to justify it by saying, oh well, you want to have nuclear weapons. You're going to try to justify it by saying that you are evil. You are not human beings. Because how can you enslave a whole set of people and treat them like dirt? And sell them and create a whole marketplace where you sell spice for slaves and put insurance and all. This happened for hundreds of years.
Is that a rhetorical question? Because
It's a rhetorical question because that's exactly what happened. Okay, it actually happened. That's what has happened for years, and that's why many people don't believe in God. That's why you have Rastafarians today. Rastafarians don't worship Christianity because that slavery and all the slavery went hand in hand with Christianity because they were supposed to be. It was the church, and it was part of the system, and they taught and they went and they blessed them and prayed for them, all the while promoting slavery and forgiving them while they did this injustice and treating people. And then and that's okay. What's happening today is that Israel is doing the same thing that Hitler was trying to do to them, and they don't even see it. They don't even see it. Okay? Iran has done. I am not speaking for Iran in the sense. I'm not speaking up for Iran. I don't know. I'm not saying that Iran is a pure country or anything. And that's what I'm speaking about. What is the fact that the sovereignty and or independence and freedom. If you have that right, you have a right to do certain things. Other people, every country have rights, and every human have a right. Okay.
Right.
Just as how every human have rights. Yes? And that's what the Constitution says. Every human have certain rights. That's according to the right, the freedom. A nation have those freedom. Iran has a nation have freedom. Just as how the US have a nation. But what we're hearing is that Iran cannot have certain freedoms to do certain things. Okay?
but why were they like the second out?
Who? Iran is a black or brown country. They're not white. Okay? They missed China. China wasn't supposed to have weapons of mass destruction. Wasn't supposed to have nuclear weapons. But China was very strategic, and China is too big now It's too large. In fact, they are no part of the post-colonial. They are no part. They have become the colonizer. Okay, they have become the colonizer because that's the ultimate goal. I guess that's for the ultimate mark of freedom. I guess to become like the colonizer. To be free is to become like the colonizer. Okay.